What's up? It's your girl KJ. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Let's catch up. It has been a long time. Welcome back to the cookout. Family, cousins, sisters, uncles, brothers, all that. Okay, for those of you who are new to my channel, this is the rest of the YouTube crew. To my left, all the way at the end of the couch, or whatever, and that is to your left, right, front, center, is Faye / creative director / broke bestie / female Michael Phelps. In the middle is ZZ Top, my savage Sag. She is also my sister. Period. This is.
I was like, Miss Faith, not your sister.
I didn't say sister.
No.
I'm so sorry. I said baby girl. That's the baby sister. I love you,
didn't say
Bookie.
girl either.
Love you, Bookie. Can you leave me alone? Thank you. This is our public relations, the disciplinary. She is how we get our lives together. Thank you so much. And me, y'all know me. Y'all know who it is.
Woo! Get somebody else.
By my mixtape on the sound.
Get somebody else to do it.
Last but not least, to my right is Jay-Z, the producer, the editor, That's where we're gonna leave that.
A win is a win. A win is a win.
So today, in honor of Black History Month, we're going to do an urban desk talk for y'all. So let's get into it. I have a video, a reel, if you will, from Instagram about a specific topic that we all watched earlier, and I'm gonna put it up here on the screen for y'all to see, and then we're gonna discuss it.
I genuinely need to know something.
Okay, let's take race out of it, right? Let's just go off common sense with me for 1 second. You walk past the 4 or 5 hair care aisles dedicated to you in a store and walk down the one ethnic hair care aisle to pull out an oil that you saw on TikTok. And you read the instructions and it says that you're not supposed to dilute it and that this is not something that you rinse out. This is something that stays in your hair. And prior to you getting on TikTok, you know that your hair doesn't do well oily and you have to wash it every day or every other day. What made you think that walking through an ethnic hair care aisle to buy a $20 oil that was not made for you was going to work? And so you sold the oil out, y'all are wasting it. The product doesn't work for you, but you keep selling the oil out so that the people that actually need it can't get to the oil. Common sense is beating the brakes off y'all. And then on top of that, it's giving colonization.
All right, so how do y'all feel about that video? Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Does it not matter to you because you don't use the hair product? What?
Well, yeah, I use the oil. I found it off of TikTok, you know, like all the other girlies, but I found it off of like the black TikTok, the black side of TikTok, right? Mm-hmm. And it do work. I like the oil a lot. But then I got on TikTok a couple weeks ago, and the girlies, the white girlies, these girlies,
Caucus,
they was putting it in the Amazon storefront, and I was just very confused because what was they using it for?
They were putting it in their Amazon storefront for the same exact price, for more, for less, like.
I don't know. I didn't check. I'm buying it at the store. This is my real life. I'm going to Target and buying it every time I go to Target. So I'm not ordering it off of Amazon. So I wasn't paying attention to their price, but nobody was talking about it before. Like that wasn't even a concern to them. They was talking about dry shampoo. Like, what are you going to buy me an oil for?
Right. So you don't agree with the sentiment that's like. That essentially they have that same sentiment about bonnets. Like, it's good for everyone's hair, everyone's shoes. But just don't
No, those are not the same thing. Those are not, obviously, you know, sometimes a lot of people have a lot of different hair textures. Mm-hmm. Hair textures are not unique to certain people. Mm-hmm. They happen to show up in more people, but it's genetics. So, like, one gene go a little crazy and you end up with hair you wouldn't expect, fine. You need a bonnet if your hair is curly, if it's going to protect breakage, if you have fragile hair, if you're taking some kind of therapy that messes with the structure of your hair so it's brittle and easy to break off, fine. Wear a bonnet if you have to. Who am I to stop you? if it is necessary. You don't need to put a bonnet on just because you want to be part of the bonnet crew. That's not how it works.
Right.
Because it don't come with the same reactions to it. Like, you go outside in your bonnet, it's, oh, she got her bonnet on because she about to go swimming. She got her bonnet on because something. I go out in my bonnet, I'm ghetto. It's a problem. Like, it just doesn't come with the same, what's the word I'm looking for? Yes, but it's a word. But it don't come with the same thing behind it. Like,
and then you're saying, oh, go ahead.
No,
sorry.
every time we find something or we talk about something or we're doing something, number one, they find it and run it into the ground when they don't have to, or they find it and they rename it and now it's there. It's like, at what point is it going to be enough? At what point can we just have stuff for us?
Right.
It's too much. You gatekeeping this, you gatekeeping that. Because we don't get to keep nothing.
Right.
We can't have nothing. Like, it just gets to be too much at some point. Like, leave some stuff alone. Let somebody else have something for once. I feel like that was a lot. That was a lot of feelings. I'm so sorry.
But anyway, listen, girl, this is a safe space to get that out. Anybody have any other points that she didn't touch on?
Think that white people have more than enough in just about every realm. You exceed in in stuff that you have and need. You have way more than you would ever actually need, if that makes sense. So it's not like y'all give because y'all don't. All y'all do is take. And it's not that like we don't want nothing from y'all. Like it's not that
We don't want the recipe to your mom eat chocolate.
we don't want it. But if like y'all continue to take and that's all y'all are doing, that's when it becomes a problem. Again, when y'all go to like just about any store, Target, whatever, I don't know really see y'all at Walmart, but if y'all go to Walmart, y'all have rows and rows of hair products. Not even just hair products, but like in this particular case, it's hair products. We have a section about this big, and then if y'all want to come to our section, and we barely have enough for ourselves, and y'all want to take what you already have, what are we supposed to do? And then y'all want to be shocked when we're mad. Like, that's like me going to your house and take something I have at home, and then me being shocked that I took your stuff. You would be confused in any situation like that, which is justifiable, but because we can't feel like that, then that's a whole different problem. It's frustrating, and it doesn't even just happen with hair care stuff. That happens with everything that we have and everything that we do. Like, y'all can't just stay to what y'all got. And it's not that we have a problem with giving out tips and tricks, because I feel like black people are more welcoming and more giving than white people. And maybe that's just my experience and the people that I've experienced and had experiences with. We don't get that same reciprocation from y'all, so it's just like, it really is so clear, and y'all just seem to let it fly over your heads and be like, huh? What? Like, it really is cut and dry.
No, really.
Like, the line is hanging out. The clothes are dry.
Damn.
It really
Crisp.
is that simple.
They crisp.
Hell. Stiff.
Right.
Anything you want to
So.
add?
You know,
Y'all perplexed her spirit.
You know, like when your grandma about to tell you some good stuff. Go ahead, Mama. What you about to say?
I myself have a white best friend, but
Then
listen,
Way to open that door.
just to be clear, like,
she knows better, because don't play me. Because that we've known each other for a long time, about like 8 years, like something like that. It's just really a lot. Like okay, so it's hard having a best friend that didn't like that's not the same roots as you, and like you're
The
like
same
not
ethnicity.
colored, yeah.
background,
So
everything.
she says stuff sometimes, and she wants me to agree with her, but I'm just sitting there like,
Oh.
I don't know that. Like, I haven't been through that, so I don't really know. Like, and she.
How does this
What are
pertain
y'all laughing
Because I'm trying to figure out how
Never
this
mind,
pertains to the video.
I was trying to get to the point.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
That's not the point. This is a business, an establishment.
I was just confused.
We were talking about like hair one day, and she was like, "Yeah, I just like wash my hair, I put shampoo and conditioner, and then I'm done. And then I was like, you don't have to do anything else? She's like, no. And she was like, what do you have to do? And I was like, I literally have to, first of all, before I even wash my hair, I gotta make sure there's no dandruff in it.
Like, pre-poo it.
Exactly. Like, I got a scalp condition. Like, come on now. But, let's be real. But she's like, what's pre-shampoo? And I'm out here trying to figure out how to explain this to her. And I'm like, never mind. Like, I don't know how to tell you this. And then, so really, I just don't get why they're so mad about, like, us not wanting them to use it. Because you have a bunch of stuff, like she said, like, and y'all want to use this one thing and then complain about how it's making your hair fall out and how you have to wash it out 8 times because it's so oily. You're not supposed to wash out oil, dummy. Like,
she said what she said. Yeah, you're not supposed to wash it out. Yeah.
So basically, you feel like they already have it down to a simplified science. Why are you overcomplicating it for yourself at the expense of us?
Exactly.
That's basically what you're saying.
Also, with the fact that they sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Also, with the fact that they wash it out, that just adds an extra level of wastefulness to it. Nowhere on the bottle does it say to wash it out. Yes, there are products that are meant to be washed out, whether that's for their hair, our hair, whatever. Like, obviously, you don't walk around unless it's dry shampoo, which I don't use.
Because, like, sorry to cut you off, but because they see the results that we're getting, and that's what they want. Because it's like the results of it's supposed to make your hair grow. It's supposed
also
to
not overnight. You ordered it a week ago. Right.
But that's what they're used to. Number one. Number two, they want those results, but they don't understand that the reason why it's oily is because that's how our hair grows. That's how we get those results. Right. Because the oil has to sit. They're trying to have conflicting what is it, ideologies, for the lack of better terms. Like, they're like, oh yeah, if I put this on my scalp, it's gonna do what the black girl I saw on TikTok said. It's gonna make my hair thick. It's gonna make my hair grow. But then on this other side of the spectrum, they know that their hair doesn't work well with oil and it can't sit. So they're like, if I put it on my head, they're essentially thinking it's some kind of like deep conditioner when it's an oil.
Right. Do they even know how to use deep conditioner?
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh, if I leave it in for 20 minutes and then wash it out, I'm gonna get the results that those girls are talking about. When they're not.
That's not how that works.
And it's not like you're using it to make it last. Like, I currently have a bottle of it. I've had that bottle for a long time. Long time. I can't remember the exaggeration, duration, but it's been a long time. Why? Because I don't rinse it out. And I use it the amount of time I'm supposed to use it and the right way I'm supposed to use it. When y'all put in y'all hair every day just to rinse it out, which means you have to go back to the store like a week later and buy more, which is the root of the problem. It's just a continuous problem that will never end because y'all don't know how to use your own things that y'all already have.
And here's my biggest thing with that. In the video, the girl said, like, oh, like, y'all are selling it out for us. And let me just put this out here for people that don't know how consumer products work, especially in big retail stores like Target, like Walmart, like all of that, right? If you go into a Walmart that's in a predominantly black neighborhood, the multicultural section is gonna be bigger than if you live in a neighborhood like, I don't know, like Beverly Hills or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, the multi-carat section is gonna be this big. And that creates a whole nother problem because that means the inventory is already down. That means that the promotion of that product is already low because the demographic of that area does not serve that place well. So when you have, you know, palm-colored people on TikTok seeing this thing and then going out and buying it at that rate in this small colored populated area, you are taking that away from these people. So now they have to travel to a town over or 2 towns over to where there's more black people to get said product. That makes no sense. They have no resources for them in their community because you're taking out to waste it.
Right.
When already the market is already not catering to them because they are in the minority in their own home neighborhood. So, and I think that's the most important part of the video for me, because like she said, our section is already cut in half or a third of what y'all have. And then if you think of, like I said, if you think about where they are demographically, what neighborhood they're in, where they're at, if this is what's easily accessible to them and you're making it 10 times harder for them to get it, like, that's crazy to me. But anyways, we've gotten a lot of things off our chest. I don't know if you guys have any closing statements, any more opinions that you want to get off, that you want to tell the people, you know, if you want to tell them what you got coming in the new year, you know, whatever it is that y'all feel like.
My mixtape is dropping.
Catching these folks up
Trying to get
on.
my family at the hood, you know.
Period. Always.
Anyways, anything else about what we talked about today?
I saw this TikTok where it was like the Mielle oil thing was for like the white people using it wasn't a mistake. Like it was on purpose, because you know how they just paired with whatever the
What do you
white
mean wasn't? Well, who said it was a mistake?
They're saying like it wasn't. They just didn't happen upon it. Like
exactly. Like,
it was
didn't
on
just happen
purpose.
randomly, like it was on purpose. Whatever company they're with now, I forgot what it is. What is it?
I don't remember. They just got bought out though.
Yeah, like this white company. And so this
The
girl.
shock. Sorry.
I was so shocked. This girl was like,
Mielle got bought out by a white company.
It was black owned,
Right.
and they got bought by a bigger white company.
Right.
So there's people.
So they were bought. That wasn't the intention, is what y'all saying. Like they didn't build their business up to be sold.
No,
they're
she's
saying
saying
that
the white people
company
didn't just
did
happen
on
upon
purpose.
Mielle. She thinks like they were selling it to them in like PR packages. Like they did this on purpose to expand their demographic. So that's why they now have it. I don't know. I didn't see that video. One thing about me though, I love conspiracy because usually they're true.
Right.
And
it
if
probably is
you
true.
think the government wouldn't do it,
they would.
think again.
Because
Hard.
like it's weird. Like randomly they just happen to see Mielle and they start using it, and then Mielle pairs with another product. Gets sold out by someone else. Let's think about that. Let's really put that together. I don't know.
Caps on.
Y'all heard what she said? Put it together.
My thing is
2 plus 2 equals 4. 5 plus 5
It's
is 10. What the fuck is this?
My thing is, it's just hair oil, which I get, but like I said before, it's never just the
That- I was
one
about
thing.
to say,
It's
it's never
always
just
something
that.
else. Like y'all always gotta take a 6 for a 9. Like
It's always something.
right.
Y'all always
Like,
gotta find something.
we can't never just have anything.
Nothing.
And then when we do try to keep it, y'all make such a big deal. Like y'all make it seem like we trying to keep you from your firstborn. Like it'd be crazy.
But y'all don't want to talk about how y'all trying to gatekeep credit. Oh, that's a whole nother topic. Y'all don't even.
That's
Y'all
crazy.
don't even wanna.
That's why would you
Yeah.
bring that up? Credit is made up. Y'all got time? Y'all got time to talk about it or no? Okay.
Because y'all broke, but y'all just gave Ukraine $47 million. Yeah.
Why is the national debt having to be raised again?
Yeah.
That's not my business, though. That's not my business. That's not my business. Student loan what? Never heard of her. Sorry. We paused it for how many years? Why you need it back now? Right. Cool.
The
Cool,
same way
cool.
it wasn't bothering y'all for the past 3 years. Continue to give it to God, cause I
I'll give it to him before I even acquire
I
it.
have laid my burdens. You should find your home church and do the same. Wherever you like to worship,
You find it.
you find it, or it'll find you. Better yet.
Praise the Lord. Won't
He
do
said,
it.
"Come as you are. Be who you are."
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, my shata.
Mashallah.
My butt! Jesus Christ! She's part of the nation.
Okay, I think y'all should stay in y'all lane because y'all pick and choose when y'all want to do that. So pick and choose the right time. Y'all have it flipped. When y'all are not supposed to mind y'all business and help someone no matter whatever the scenario is, y'all want to act like the 3 blind mice. But when y'all are supposed to mind y'all business, y'all want to be all up in the wrong stuff. So I need y'all to figure that out first of all. Okay? And when y'all figure that out, stick to it. Alright? Like, if y'all find a good plan, stick to it. That's it. Like a post-it note. It really is that.
And this is almost like, we be trying to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. No, we don't. Actually, I'll take that back. I'm so sorry.
Like,
that almost made me a liar. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. We don't be giving y'all the benefit of the doubt. No, here's what I'll say. Y'all be trying to make it seem like their intentions aren't bad, but before you went in the store and picked up this hair oil, you know that your hair doesn't take oil. You know that you wash your hair every day. Why would you pick that up? Why would you pick it up? Why?
My thing is, even if your intent isn't bad, right? When somebody tries to educate you, why can you not just listen?
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like they need education about that.
It's not even, they might not feel like they need it, but I feel like that's always the excuse. I didn't know. Nobody told me. I couldn't figure it out. First of all, Google is available.
Nancy, you done had this hair for 22 years. You trying to tell me at year 22 you don't know that your hair can't carry oil? Come on.
Listen,
no.
But Google is available. Sometimes, somehow, it doesn't work for them. They don't know how to work Google. Somebody of our skin complexion always has to educate them because, I don't know, privilege. Moving on. But once somebody tells you, I don't understand why I have to keep explaining myself. Like, first of all, you don't know. Second, you ask to be educated. I give you the education. Okay, you want to ask questions? That's fine. You're allowed to ask questions. You don't have to take everything at face value. But then you don't change the behavior.
Right.
You don't change the behavior. Like, I get you spent your money. You don't want to waste it. Okay, you finished the bottle. But why are you going back to buy a next one? Like, what are you doing it for? What's your point? Because now you're being ridiculous.
Right.
And when I'm talking crazy, now I'm aggressive and wilding, and I'm taking it too far over hair. It's not about the hair. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, again, like I said before, it's just oil for now. But it's always something else. Like, it's never just that. It moves on. It's something more detrimental each time. Like, I just be tired, bro.
And I think that this was supposed to be a closing. Anyway, like, my thing is like, I'm not saying Mielle has been around forever, but for the amount of time it's been on the shelf, y'all didn't look twice at it. Y'all went straight to y'all section and picked out what y'all wanted. But now that y'all realize it can work faster, like, your hair was still growing when you weren't using Mielle. You guys just always want more. You want it to be faster. You want it to be longer. Like, you guys have enough. Like, you guys will be fine. Like, not everything has to be multiplied and move quicker than what you already have it at. Like,
what happened to Diva Curl? Didn't y'all have Diva Curl? Or Diva, whatever that was. Wasn't it Diva Curl? Didn't they have that?
Where's Diva Curl?
Or whatever that thing was. Remember you had bought it and did something to your hair? Was it Diva Curl?
It didn't do nothing to my hair, but it was making people's hair fall out. I seen that.
Yeah, y'all remember y'all had that? Y'all had that. Did y'all see black people running to take that off the shelf? Did y'all see us? No. You know why? Because we mind our business. We've been telling y'all that since the beginning of time. Mind your business. Really?
Y'all make it a mission, like, even if it's subconsciously or implicitly, you make it a mission to exclude anyone that's not you. So that when we make something for ourselves, it's not to exclude y'all, it's to include us.
And then here's
the same thing.
And then here's where y'all, and then like Zaria said, y'all always like, oh, it's just about oil. Y'all saying it's not a big deal. Even if it's not even about us, if you take that off the counter, if it's just about oil, the product itself, which was made for us, right? And y'all go and buy it, and y'all leave all these bad reviews. Which I think gonna happen? No, they're not gonna sell. The price is gonna go down. It's gonna go from being in Target to being in Dollar Tree. Then we're not gonna have it at all. So now, not only are you not gonna have the oil when you wasn't supposed to have it in the first place, we're not gonna have the oil when it was working for us. Y'all have now annihilated a whole option. Like, that don't seem like a problem to you? That don't... Use your blend. Okay? Okay? That's the bottom line. It wasn't made for you, so leave it alone. My mother used to say, you can't be in everything. You can't.
You sure can.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. And you shouldn't want to.
Right.
And that's all I have to say. Anybody else got anything else? Well, that is all we have for y'all today. Thank you for listening to us rant. Thanks for joining the crew back here again for another Black History Month. Every month for us is Black History Month, but this is special for y'all. And that's all we have for y'all today. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so you can get a notification every time I post. And this message is coming all the way from Staten Island, New York. My auntie has said, because on my last video when we looked at the analytics, I had 42 watches, 42 views, okay, and only 9 likes. And my aunt verbatim said, it's too many people watching your video and not enough people liking. So,
Period.
auntie done spoke.
She
done said, let them kids eat first. Y'all know kids eat first at the cookout. Come on now. Get them kids their plates. Put some hot dogs on these plates.
Oh my god.
Turn your notification bell so I'll see y'all next video. Peace out.
Cut. Let's start over.
Every single thing you do.